The recent release of Silksong is a perfect example of why indie games should reign supreme in the gaming industry, and why I love seeing AAA games get more competition. The game was first announced back in 2019 and was intended as DLC. Then Team Cherry poofs from the public for nearly 7 years, drip feeding us teeny tiny updates and announcements about the game's development and progress, before finally announcing its release date in August, just a couple of weeks before its full release. And despite waiting for nearly 7 years, barely having any announcements or consistent updates to speak of, the game's release still crashed multiple digital storefronts from how eager people were to buy and play this game. At the time of writing this script, Silksong is sitting at a whopping 4.2 million copies sold, and is touted to be a prime candidate for Game of the Year. That is fucking bonkers. Team Cherry is literally a team made up of 3 people. Silksong and Team Cherry as a whole has an insanely hardcore and dedicated fan base, and they fucking earned that with the way they treat their players and their fans. In a world filled with video games that were churned out on an assembly belt on yearly release schedules, that are buggy as hell and half finished on release, only to be quote-unquote fixed with update patches when it should have been completed before it was ever released, Silksong and games like it are a breath of fresh air. And still we get content creators who swear up and down that they're getting burned out from playing video games, but then refuse to step outside of their AAA comfort zone to try something new and refreshing, blaming it on the gaming industry as a whole and saying that gaming is dying. No motherfucker, gaming isn't dying. You just need to give indie gaming more of a chance. Try something new, something you haven't even considered trying before. Do you like roguelikes? Hades and Hades 2 have you covered. Are you a lover of challenging platformers? Games like Cuphead and Blasphemous got you. You like card games and gambling? Balatro, baby. You a fan of RPGs and meta-breaking storytelling? Undertale, arguably one of the biggest video game releases of all time, is literally right there on basically every storefront. You like Souls-likes? Stellar Blade, Lies of P, Lords of the Fallen, Code Vein, the list goes on and on and on. You have so many options. All you gotta do is try something new, and maybe, just maybe, if enough people stop buying AAA games, it will force the industry to follow suit and actually start giving a damn about what they put in their games again. For the love of God, give indie gaming more of a chance. Dare to explore your tastes, new genres, pick up a totally random game off of a Steam summer sale or Xbox Battle Pass. You have a literal metric fuck ton of options. All you gotta do is have the courage to get outside of your comfort zone.